true, true. Haters will cry me a river like ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10.
It's week 3 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He came through in last week's game with a 108.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, Woodall, middle of the field to Jefferson. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 108 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Ready?
Here's Brown on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 10. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line,
there he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Jahan Dotson, touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Draw play for Brown. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready. 97.
On first down, Woodall. Man open left side is Brown. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Woodall. It's complete. Right side to Benjamin. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Black swap.
This is Brown going up the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. In motion right is Benjamin. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Back to throw. Woodall. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out, and he'll get into the end. Minnesota. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Taken at about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. An option give now to Mitchell. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. Stroud looking to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Every now and then you have some volleyball training action comes into play as a defender. When a ball is tipped in. Nice play by the defense, got a hand on it, but when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. So what you really want to do is be that guy who comes up the back line and spikes it, knocks it to the ground. Don't let him have that opportunity.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cody Joseph. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them and don't have enough confidence to make a play?
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Ready?
An inside give. Brown knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This will be caught by Brown. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Russell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Woodall over the middle, complete. It's Russell. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 1st down. Woodall. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick is right there. It's They take the lead here now at 10-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Stroud sets up the play action.
And he's able to find Wallace. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They run over center with Mitchell.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add the second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell, and he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. First down, here's Mitchell.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Stroud. Throw right side complete to Dotson.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down.
Escaping the pressure right.
That is caught. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it. And he's able to escape the pressure. Finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket. Gets the completion and pick.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
To throw on second down. Woodall. He finds Douglas complete. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10. Woodall. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Now a give left side, Brown with it. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Woodall. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Vikings. Justin Jefferson. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Washington offense set to take over. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
A gain of 32 that time.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Taking it right down Broadway. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Commanders, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The offense on third down, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Woodall. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Jahan Dotson getting set for this next drive.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
As over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
On the bootleg, Stroud. That'll be caught. Wallace hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Big yardage that time for Washington. 57 yards. On first down, here's Stroud.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a
drop of the game.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
As Stroud now to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
C.J. Stroud taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Woodall.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll look to throw again. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and 1. Option right, here's Stroud.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
That good for 19 and a 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
A give here to Mitchell.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready.
Following the fumble recovery, Woodall completes it to Benjamin.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
Yellow. Opposite. Green. Check white.
Back to throw. Woodall. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Smith red. Blue check. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Woodall able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DJ Reed.
And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Commander's 1st down, and that should just about do it.
Ready? Right there, right.
Another run with Mitchell. Down inside the 40.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And they take a knee.
Let's go.
To a knee goes Stroud, and that is going to be all she wrote.